Scene 3, 1781, the piano competition between Mozart and Clementi. It is Christmas Eve in the year 1781, and Emperor Joseph II of Vienna, Austria, is entertaining his guests, the Grand Duke and Duchess of Russia, by staging a contest between the two great pianists Wolfgang Mozart and Muzio Clementi. Neither Mozart nor Clementi actually knew that they were slated to compete against each other. Joseph II, however, had informed his guests, who were eagerly placing bets on the outcome. Clementi was called upon to start the festivities, and he responded with his showpiece, the recently composed B-flat major Sonata Opus 24, No. 2, expanding the structure by adding an improvised cadenza. Clementi continued with the highly virtuoso Toccata Opus 11, which must surely have brought thunderous applause from the audience. Mozart was now faced with the unenviable task of responding to Clementi's pyrotechnical display. He did so with an andante improvisation and the set of variations, the Twinkle variations. While the competition is in progress, two Viennese musicians are outside gossiping about the event.
Did you hear the news?
What news?
Mozart and Clementi are competing in a contest.
I wonder who will win.
I don't know. Clementi is an Italian, you know, but they really seem to love him in London, England, where he's been performing lately. Some say that he's a great composer, better than Mozart.
Really?
Yes, and I know for a fact that Mozart is quite jealous of Clementi. Did you know that Clementi is 4 years younger than Mozart?
No.
They say that Mozart's father, Leopold, is also a fine composer, and his sister, Nannerl, is an excellent musician.
Nannerl is an unusual name.
Well, that's her nickname. Her real name is Maria Anna Mozart. She and her brother Amadeus often perform together.
One of the members of the emperor's court, who had actually been watching the competition, joins her friends outside the palace.
Please, tell us what they played in the contest.
They were each asked to improvise, sight read, and perform selections from their own compositions.
Did they choose a winner?
Well, it's not over yet. When I let the Grand Duchess produce, some sonatas has me by some composer named
Paesiello.
Who is he?
He is the Maestro di Cappella in Russia.
The courtier returned inside the palace to continue watching the competition and finds Mozart playing the allegros of these Paisiello compositions, while Clementi plays the andantes and rondos. Then the two performers selected a Paisiello theme and developed it on two pianofortes.
Finally, the emperor announced his decision with his usual sense of tact and diplomacy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I must declare the competition a tie.
The outcome was indeed decidedly mixed. According to some reports, Mozart was clearly the more tasteful player, but Clementi used his impressive virtuosity and legato touch to great effect. The courtier rushed back inside to report the final news to her friends outside the palace. Who won?
In the end, the imperator couldn't decide, so he declared a tie. Personally, I think they both deserved to win. They both played so beautifully, but Clementi's playing was so exciting. I can still hear the music now.
It was divine indeed.